Why? Hello friends, this is Pastor Daniel Govaya. Thank you so much for checking out this review. Today I'm looking at the New King James Sovereign Collection Wide Margin Reference Bible by Thomas Nelson. Comes in this clamshell box. My box came a little bit banged up, not very good presentation here. It's like already torn in the corners. And yeah, just doesn't look too good for a new Bible. Here you have some of the details that you can read. So wide margin, line matched, classic double column format, brief book introductions, words of Christ in red, extensive end of page cross references. I do believe this has the full set of translation notes and cross references by Thomas Nelson. Translation notes, presentation page, concordance, full color maps, 2 satin ribbon markers, gilded page edges, durable and flexible, smite soon binding. Flexible, yes. Durable, not so sure. Clear and readable New King James comfort print in 9-point print size. Retails for $119.99, but you can get it for less than this. I don't know if you should get the genuine leather or the leather soft, and you'll probably see why as I review the Bible. The Sovereign Collection has been around for quite some time. I have reviewed the King James version when it first came out in genuine leather. I also have the genuine leather here for the New King James. I do love the leather. Has this beautiful grain. It is soft, not super soft, but it is soft. And in the spine, you can see the Sovereign Collection features these raised hubs, 4 of them, really thick raised hubs with these gold lines on top and at the bottom that make them even feel or seem a little bit thicker. Then Holy Bible, New King James Version, Thomas Nelson, all in gold and this cool design. Really nice. Holy Bible in the front and has some tooled lines here around the perimeter. It is perimeter stitched. It is not edge lined. It is a paste down liner. Even the genuine leather, it is a paste down liner. In all honesty, when I opened it up, the feeling I got was that the quality is not as good as other genuine leather Bibles that I have from Thomas Nelson. Just being honest, it doesn't feel as good quality. It feels a little bit less exquisite, in my opinion. And the overall feel of the Bible is the same. The paper, you'll see as we go along. This was printed in India, not China. So I love the fact that Thomas Nelson really hears the customer feedback. There were a lot of people complaining because their Bibles were being printed in China. I've seen a Bible printed in Korea, and now there's Bibles being printed in India. That's great that Thomas Nelson wants to make the customers happy, but I do care for the quality of the product. And this one has a few issues. So presentation page here in gray. Holy Bible title page and this cool design here. The Holy Bible in kind of this gold color and a little design here in red. Here you have the information page, again printed in India. Paper is white, soft, kind of has this milky look and texture. Contents page, preface to the New King James Version, and it's a short preface. The Old Testament title page, again this kind of gold color. I don't know if I can call it gold, but and this and these 2 lines here. See if my camera wants to focus. Okay, these 2 lines in dark red, and here you have the text. Now I have to say, I love the looks of it with the drop caps. This is the book introduction. The title, it really looks nice visually. The black and the dark red and the gold color or dark yellow, however you want to call it, Just, the overall look, it's very beautiful. And the fact that the margins are not really very wide, but they are wide, to me, this is really what I want in a wide margin Bible. I don't need margins that are very wide. Text is not super tiny. It's 9-point font. It's not super big. It's not big, but it's also not tiny. Okay, it's very readable. I was reading from it this morning, and it's very readable. It's very good. So I'm okay with this size of font for a wide margin, and I'm really okay with these margins. That's maybe my favorite thing about this Bible, is just the overall look of the page and the size of the page and of the margins. I love the fact that they really give you a good space in the gutter. The margin in the gutter is even a little bit wider than the margin next to the outer column of the page. So the text is really centered when you look at the page. So it's really, really nice. To me, honestly, this is the perfect size for a wide margin in terms of the design of the page. I'm okay with the cross references centered in the bottom and translation notes. That's fine by me. I do prefer the Schuyler format where they separate the notes, translation notes, from the cross references, but hey, that's just a detail. I would live with this. Okay, this would be, I think that's why I'm a little bit disappointed with this Bible. This would be a strong contender, or a strong possibility for me in terms of my next main Bible, if the binding was a little bit more high quality. I would also like it to be a little bit less thick. To me, this is a little bit too thick for a Bible. The ideal size for a wide margin for me is the size of the old ESV wide margin Bible. I reviewed that one. I really, really love the size of that Bible. So yeah, so I'm happy. I'm happy with this one, but I'm also sad. I was super happy when I saw pictures of this Bible and I saw the page layout, and I thought, yes, I think they're getting there. But I have noticed that in terms of the quality of the printing, and even just the way the Bible is built, again, it is a paste down liner, and I do prefer edge lined. And I've noticed this as I opened it, the paper is already ripping, coming apart right there. I don't know if you can see it, but it is. This Bible doesn't seem like it has a very strong binding. And another thing that I've noticed is just these wrinkles here in the gutter. They're almost everywhere. Maybe the more central pages of the Bible don't have them, but and at the beginning and at the end, you see those wrinkles everywhere. The gilding, the gold gilding, is not the best, to be honest, in terms of its quality. It's that kind of gilding that just gets the pages to stick together. And I know that happens in many Bibles, but I've seen better by Thomas Nelson, even Bibles that are not the Premier Collection, not their high-end Bibles, but the more middle-line Bibles, they many times have a gilding that just looks and feels better. So yeah, this is a red letter Bible. Let me show it to you. Some red letters here. Red letter Bible. And the red looks nice, but I've seen a lot of inconsistency in the printing, both in the red and in the black. If I were to buy this Bible again, I would probably go with the leather soft. I wouldn't spend the money that I spent. I did buy this Bible many times. Thomas Nelson sends me Bibles in exchange for an honest review. But I wanted to buy this one, and I did. And I wanted the genuine leather. But I have to say that if I would buy it again, I would go with the leather soft. I don't think that this quality really deserves the money that I paid for the genuine leather. I'll leave links down below to the black leather soft, the purple leather soft, and to the black genuine leather. So there's some details that I really like about this Bible, just the color combination, as I mentioned, and the The page summary is in this gold at the top of the inner margin of the Bible. The book and chapter and verse references at the top of the page is in red. I think it looks beautiful, subheadings in red as well, or dark red, verse numbers in red, and the text when you have the text in black, and they're also in red when you have the text in red. They're not very big and bold. You see them, but they don't stand out. I really love verse numbers that stand out. You have a poetic setting in this Bible, so it looks gorgeous. I really love the way the Bible looks visually overall. It's kind of frustrating because I think this Bible has so much going for it. I haven't tested this paper, and honestly, I don't know if I'll test it. This is 40 GSM. I've written in the 36 GSM paper by Thomas Nelson that comes with their premium Bibles and many of their not so high-end Bibles, but kind of middle-line Bibles. And I love that paper, the 36 GSM. And I don't think you need more than that. I would prefer maybe even 36 GSM and a Bible that is a little bit less thick and less heavy. This is thick and heavy. So I'm being really picky, because after you review and use so many good premium Bibles, it's kind of hard, when the quality is not as good. But actually, even non-premium Bibles by Thomas Nelson have really blown me away many times, and this is not blowing me away. It has these two satin ribbons, one in black, one in red. They have a diagonal cut. They are long. Nothing to point out there. They look really good. Okay, here's the concordance, how it looks. Looks really good. Let me say a few positive things here. Again, has a lot going for it, but it has some things that to me just... Here are the maps, Zondervan maps. The paper is not shiny. It's actually, I like this paper. So yeah. And that's the end of the Bible. So I'm not going to say a lot more about this Bible because, hey, it may be the dream Bible for somebody out there. And I don't want to, crush all your dreams here because, yeah, this Bible has a lot going for it. I'm assuming that if you write in this paper, it will take the ink very well. And if you want to really use this Bible and write a lot in it, which a wide margin is for that, probably the fact that it's not as premium looking and feeling, maybe it will even give you more courage to mark it all up. But to me, finding that the binding of the Bible that I'm using is very strong and very resistant is very important. In all honesty, I'm not writing in this Bible because I don't know if I'm going to keep it. I'm at that point where I have too many Bibles, and if I spend money in a Bible, I have to like it and I will have to use it. So I'll probably not keep this one. Still debating, but yeah. All right, friends. So this is my brutally honest review of this Bible. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them down below. I'll do my best to respond. Whatever Bible you read it with faith, read it with prayer. And remember that Jesus was crucified for you and he was crucified for me.